People come in with papers and they're concerned, they're like, oh, I just want to get an A. Can you just help me get an A on this paper? But for me, writing is so crucial to everything we do. You know, you send emails every day, you're working with other people, you're writing memos, you're writing notes, even just writing notes to yourself or journals to yourself. It's such an integral part of everything we do that to just help someone get an A on their paper isn't good enough, I feel like. You have to be willing to go the extra mile to really help them learn something and become a better writer who's more independent, and maybe they don't need to come back in next time because you've already taught them how to do that, and that's fine. I think it's more important that they become a better writer and that they become a better student and that they feel more confident when they leave than anything else. That's the biggest part of this, and that's what the whole point is. I can see how a lot of people would see going to any tutoring center, whether here or anywhere else, as being very stigmatized, like, oh, I don't want to ask for help. If I ask for help, that means I'm not good enough at this, or I don't know how to do it. But that's just it. If you don't know how to do something, it's better to ask for help and to know how to do it and to feel confident in it than to just kind of push your way through and hope for the best. We try to create a really welcoming space here, and I like to think it's a very calming space because the lights are just right and we've got all these pretty plants here and everything. So we try to create a very welcoming space both in how we present ourselves but also in how we tutor. I usually set the paper off to the side and just talk to the student and ask, how's the semester going? How is this particular class going? How did you do on the last assignment? What kind of assignment was it? And really get to know where they're at in the writing process and then move into the paper. What kind of assignment are we working on? Have you ever done anything like this before? And then I usually try to get students to talk me through what they've written without ever looking at the paper. So if we just leave the paper on the table and just tell me, you're writing a paper about the practices of marriage in Nepal in your own culture, okay. So what is that like? What are those practices? Walk me through it. Okay, now what are you trying to tell me about those practices? What's most important for me to know? And then look at the paper. And I think that's really nice because it's focusing on giving the students a voice as opposed to just looking at a paper as here's your paper, let's try to get you an A, and really looking at their ideas more so than just what's written down, because sometimes they might have a lot of ideas that they don't know how to put into writing, and I think it's more important to get to know the student on that level where they feel comfortable talking with you about those ideas than it is to just read about them. If you can't physically make it into the Writing Center, every semester, more so in the spring and summer than anywhere else, but every semester we offer online tutoring through the Online Writing Center, which is just available on SVSU's website. And you can sign up ahead of time, or you can sign up right when it starts if you would like. And you upload your paper and you'll work with a tutor in real time. If a student still isn't comfortable, they don't want to talk to a tutor, we have a lot of our resources in print. So we have handouts that you can use, we have online resources, we have APA manuals and all different books that you can look at. We also offer other services. We try to do a lot of different workshops. To start, we have workshops on grammar, on CMS, APA, MLA, academic integrity. I think that a lot of students aren't aware that we offer more than just help on English papers, and so there's a lot of services we offer, and I definitely recommend checking out our website if people want to know more.